In order to attract that life that you want, those things that you want, the outcome that you want, first we must become a vibrational frequency match to it. And therefore, that's why it's so important to act as if it's already done. Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name's Lucie. On this channel, I share all kinds of videos about personal development, spirituality, and how to become the best version of you. And in today's video, I'm so super excited about this topic. In fact, the main reason why I want to talk and chat with you about this topic is because I want to rein it home for me as well. You know, and as you know, our thoughts become things, and especially when we then vocalize those thoughts, it just makes it all the more real. And when I teach these things to you, it also helps to clarify these things for me all at the same time. So thank you for being part of that journey. And before we dive into this video, I know that the large majority of people who subscribe to my videos on YouTube are feminine beings, divine feminine beings, and also shout out to our divine masculine beings too. But I just want to take a second to speak to all of the femmes for a moment. And I just wanted to let you all know that my team and I, we're almost entirely women ourselves. We have created, and we're just about to launch, a free empowerment group for all of you. Okay, so this will be in the format of monthly Zoom calls, so you can tune in from wherever you are on planet Earth. And not only will you be hearing live from me within a Zoom call, and you can ask your questions and you can share the things that you're growing through at the moment with everybody, but also you're going to hear from some other incredibly inspiring women that I get to work with every day. And maybe you'll be able to relate to their stories much more than you can relate to mine, and you can learn something from what they've grown through much better than you can learn from me. So it's completely free for all of you. I've got this vision of us having hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands and thousands, of amazing feminine beings all united in one place. So I will put the link in the description below so that you can join that chat immediately. It's going to be a group chat on Telegram where we will announce the upcoming calls so that you never miss out on one of the calls. Okay, so now that I've got that announcement out of the way, let's get on with this very exciting and very important topic. So how many of you, by the way, comment below, how many of you have heard before that it is important to act as if you already have what it is that you want when it comes to the law of attraction? You may have even you remember back if you watched the movie The Secret, and they give all of these little examples of, how the man is picturing himself driving the car that he wants, and, like to the detail of seeing his hands on the steering wheel. And, that's a great example of extremely powerful visualization. And the reason why that can work is because, you are emotionally transporting yourself to a potential reality, and all realities exist, but you're adding a lot of powerful energy and emotion to that reality in particular. So then on a logical level or on a spiritual level, then as you go about your life and day by day unfolds, you end up spotting things that are going to lead you towards that outcome. Not only may you end up spotting that car, but you may also end up clocking a business opportunity or a new promotion, or you might get an idea to make your first million, and then if you pursue and you follow and you grab those steps, then you're gonna end up manifesting that outcome, right? Going back specifically now, we've talked a bit about visualization there. I want to really emphasize this notion of acting as if. There are multiple reasons why it is very useful for you to act as if what you want is already done. The main reason that I'm experiencing in my life at the moment is that I have some big business goals, okay? For me, that is like my biggest thing that I'm manifesting at the moment is financial abundance and independence on a whole new level. And, you know, I'm very happy and grateful with my life now, but I'm also very eager and excited to create this next level of my life because of the extended freedom it's going to provide me with, because of the quality of life it's going to provide me with, because of the quality of life it's going to provide my future children, because let's face it, you need money. You know, you can get, love is for free, but I also want to be able to provide my children with other things too, right? So there are many good and loving and wholesome reasons why it's great to strive and to hustle and to want to manifest abundance and prosperity, right? So that's a big thing that I'm working on at the moment, that I'm attracting at the moment. And I do this every single day. I check in with myself. I'm like, all throughout the day. This isn't like a morning routine thing. This is all throughout the day. I check in like, cool, how am I feeling right now? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling easy, breezy, confident, clear and excited and certain, which is the goal? Or am I having a bit of an anxiety moment? Or am I having a bit of a feeling weak moment? Or am I having a bit of a doubting myself and doubting the outcome moment? Okay, and I oscillate between both states. And so it's okay if we do oscillate a little bit, at least by you having this awareness, by us understanding the importance of where we are at vibrationally, i.e. emotionally each day, then we can tweak when we notice that actually we're in a pretty kind of low vibrational place that's probably only going to cause us to attract more of the low vibrational stuff in our lives. Okay, so for those of you who are still like, how does it really, like, does it really matter? Let's look at it this way. If I am having a day where, you know, I've got my to-do list and I've got, you know, people to talk to and I've got impact to make and I've got business to grow, but I'm feeling like I'm this weaker version of me, rather than I'm feeling like the version of me that has attained all of that stuff, then how will that day pan out for me? If I'm actually coming from a place where I feel inferior to having that life, then actually what I'm going to do consciously and subconsciously is I'm going to show up to my day in a way so that I have a life that I feel like this unpowerful version of me should have. Does that make sense? So that's what self-sabotage is sometimes, when you've got all these bright ideas and you've got all of this, you know, dreams and goals, but then another day goes by and you don't achieve it, or another day goes by and you put it off, or you don't talk to that person, or you don't exercise, you don't start the healthy regime. Like, all of these things come from when we see ourselves and feel about ourselves in such a way that is not powerful and not believing that it can happen. And if you've got a reality and the reality looks the way that it looks right now, and, you know, maybe you haven't seen your reality change a great deal recently or for quite a while, it's because you've been consistently feeling the same way about yourself and consistently feeling the same way about life. So you show up each day expecting the same results, making the same conscious and subconscious decisions based on who you feel you are and what life that version of you lives. If you were to start seeing yourself every day as the next level, most powerful version of you, if you started showing up today and tomorrow and the next day as an even more powerful version of you would show up, then surely the decisions that you're going to make, the actions that you're going to take, the way that you expect to be treated and that you also don't tolerate to be treated, the way that you respect your own plans and actually, you know, tick the things off your list rather than procrastinate, you know, that next level version of you would show up to all of the micro moments of your day in an utterly different way. Is that not true? So what would happen if you showed up to all those micro moments in your day, all of the stuff that maybe only you know about, all of the little details of how you, like, what you choose to eat and how you take care of yourself and what you choose to wear and whether or not you choose to spend or invest your money, like all of these micro decisions that you make. Do you not think that if you decided to show up today as the epic, ultimate version of you that maybe you look forward to becoming one day, if you show up as him or you show up as her today, would you actually end up living a different day today? And by living a different day today, day after day after day after day after day, what's going to happen? Your life is going to drastically change, right? Like, it's nice to connect the woo-woo and the spiritual with also like the, you know, the core principles of this three-dimensional physical reality that we also live in right now. We can't just be thinking about, you know, hypothetical things in meditations. You've got to also bring that meditation, bring that visualization, bring that emotion into the very core, the very essence of you that is vibrating all throughout every moment of the day as you are going about your day-to-day tasks. In the past, when I heard law of attraction people talk about, oh yes, you've got to act as if, I think, okay, right, so maybe I visualize a moment and I think, okay, picture the moment, Lucie, in your life where you achieve your goal. How will you feel? And it's, you know, then you get emotional and excited. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening finally. Oh, this is such a beautiful moment. And I'm picturing how I'm going to feel and it's wonderful, right? And that's really great to do. But then you open your eyes and then, you know, then I'm back here. But what about when we look at like visualizing a moment and tapping into a feeling? Let's do it together now. So picture the goal that you want to achieve. And then close your eyes. Firstly now, picture yourself, feel the moment. The moment has arrived. You have achieved that goal. That thing that you want has manifested. It's now yours. Okay? Feel that moment. Repeat that moment on loop and get deeper and deeper into the emotions of that moment. Who's with you? What are you wearing? What kind of, like, how crazy happy are you? What are you doing? Are you jumping up and down? Are you hugging someone? Are you crying? Are you running around? Are you having a very still moment? Like, how are you feeling and acting and responding in that moment when it manifests? Okay? Wonderful. Great. So stay with me. Stay there in the manifestation, in the visualization. You can keep your eyes closed. Great. So I've done that before, and there's some power to that. Now we're going to take it to the next level of power, okay? Now, in this visualization, you know, you've celebrated, it's been amazing, it's finally happened, maybe you feel so much relief. And then let's fast forward a few hours. Okay, so now you're a few hours into this being your reality. And then you eat your first evening meal as a version of you who's manifested that. Okay, so now it's dinner time and you're sat there and you've got your meal in front of you and you're eating it and you've achieved this goal. Okay, so you're just like doing a random day-to-day task now. Okay, but how are you feeling about, this is where it really shows up, how are you feeling about yourself and your life and your bank account and whatever it is that you're focused on visualizing here, this life that you've got now? Like, you're eating a meal. You're not thinking too much about the fact that you've achieved this thing, but you happen to have achieved it and now you're just eating a meal. Okay, and now you happen to have achieved it, you happen to have manifested it, and now you're washing up the plate. You're washing it up in the sink. You're just doing a task. Okay, but you are the version of you who has manifested this. Okay, and now you are getting ready for bed. Okay, so you get changed into your nightgown, your pajamas, your underwear, whatever you sleep in, naked, whatever you sleep in. It's you, it's your life, right? So there you are, you're getting ready for bed, you go to your bathroom, you're brushing your teeth, you're looking in the mirror, okay? So how are you feeling during these moments, knowing that you've achieved it, that you've manifested it, that it's your normal life now? That ecstatic moment of, it's finally here, has come and it's gone, and now you're just living this life. So now you're brushing your teeth and you're washing your face, and you're maybe doing your hair or whatever in the mirror, just getting ready for bed, brushing it through. Yeah. And then you go into your bedroom. It's nice and cozy. The lights are dim. The lights are low. And maybe you just check your phone and a couple of messages come up maybe from some people about what's happened today. Or maybe it's actually just messages that have nothing to do with what you've manifested. It's just another day. And you get all sorts of messages each day, right? It's just another day. You plug your phone in, you set your alarm, and you place your head on the pillow. And how do you feel? How does it feel now? How does it feel different maybe to how you have been going to sleep recently? How do you feel to be able to put your head on the pillow and it's done? It's just done. How clear is your mind? How calm is your body? How free from tension are you? How certain and confident do you feel in yourself? How easily do you drift off to sleep? Okay, beautiful. And then you fall asleep and you have a lovely deep sound sleep, and then the next morning comes and you wake up and you've got a whole day ahead of you, knowing that you've already manifested that thing that you want. So how do you feel then as you launch to this brand new day? How do you feel about your day ahead? How much better do you feel about your day ahead than you have been feeling about your days ahead? What's the difference? What do you decide to do? How do you feel about yourself as you stand up and you get out of bed and you walk through your house and you go and make your breakfast? How do you just feel in your own completeness? Okay? And then as you go about your tasks for the day, as you maybe work out or stretch your body or put some music on, or you're sat doing some work, how does it feel? How powerful do you feel? How focused are you? How calm? Okay, beautiful. So now take some deep breaths. We're going to gently come out of that visualization now. And now as you come out of that visualization, I want you to realize that actually, the last thing that you were doing in that visualization was just going about your day-to-day tasks. And now that we are back in the room, also, you're in the middle of a day perhaps while you're watching this, or maybe you're watching this while in bed, and you're now back in today. So you guys have probably guessed it, but just to conclude what we've just discovered there, in this visualization, you have experienced how you are going to feel once that has manifested into your life. Not just the, oh my God, it's happened moment, but also the, it's done. It's my life now. Moments that make up your everyday, the micro moments of your reality after the point at which you've manifested that. So now what I want you to do, or what I invite you to do, you don't have to do this, but if you want to become a vibrational match to the version of you that has already manifested that reality, I invite you to show up to your day today with the same level of clarity, certainty, power, calm, happiness, lightness that you may have felt throughout the micro moments in that visualization, and apply it to your day now. Practice showing up into your life now, and now, in the way that that version of you will be showing up to life. Because that is the most powerful way for you to instantly elevate, instantly become the next level version of yourself without having to wait until you achieve X or this changes in your life. You can just be it now. And the beautiful thing about the law of attraction is that if you be it first, then reality will have to catch up with you. If you're showing up as this calm, collected, powerful, certain, self-believing, self-confident version of you in a world that has been created on a basis where you've built this world on a lack of certainty and a lack of self-love and a lack of self-belief, then actually within a few weeks or months, your reality is going to have to freaking change and catch up and match you, because that is how the law of attraction works. We don't attract what we want. We attract who we are. So it starts with you. It starts with the micro moments, not just the morning routine, not just the meditation. Play pretend. It might feel brand new at first because it is brand new. And if it feels brand new, then you're on the right track, because that means, wow, if I certainly feel like I'm approaching this whole day differently to ever before, then that's going to be a good indicator that surely my life's not going to stay the same for long, that my life's surely going to have to see a big shift in the coming weeks and months as well if I'm consistent with this new level of vibration. So, how do you guys feel about that? Let me know in the comments. What moments of clarity did you just gain? Do you commit to me and to everybody else who watched this video that you are going to show up as that powerful goddess, God version of you today? Not one day, but now. That is my real definition of acting as if in order to attract. Thank you for helping me to get more clarity than ever. Give it a big thumbs up before you go, and remember to hit the subscribe button and ring my bell so that you never miss one of my videos. Until next time, guys, mwah, bye.